Welcome to Mighty Married Moms. Join us at our kitchen table twice a week as the Mighty Married Moms, Debbie, Linda, Wendy, invite spectacular guests to weigh in on staying sexy, vibrant, and healthy, building marriages with soul-satisfying connection, raising happy, healthy, successful kids. Conversations with Mighty Married Moms will bring you closer to the life you really want. Episode 0. Welcome to the very first episode, in fact, episode 0 of Mighty Married Moms. We are so excited to be able to come talk to you today, and I'm with my colleagues Linda and Wendy. My name is Debbie Owen, and we're just really happy to be here today.
Absolutely. We're going to talk about our mission for Mighty Married Moms, who we are. I'm Linda Mighty. Mighty. My website is allwellbreaksloose.com. I am a holistic health coach.
And my name is Wendy Williams. I'm married, as they are. But anyway, I am a marriage educator.
Yeah.
And I'm mighty.
We're all mighty. That's right.
And I'm a marriage educator. And my website is www.connectagain.org.
And my name is Deborah C. Owen, and I am a parent and life coach, and my website is youcanraiseGreatKids.com. And so I guess I'm the mom part of it, right?
Yes.
And so we're all here today, and people will probably be wondering, why are you having this podcast? Kind of what's going on with all of that? And I think it may have started because I had been involved in a couple of other groups that were talking a lot about podcasting and what an impact it can have on people's lives. Really, I've been listening to podcasts for a number of years now, and it's exploding. And so we figured we needed to put our feet in the water too. We felt that we have a lot to share, and we want to have a greater impact. And so that's kind of the why behind it. You guys want to add something to that?
And I think, it's sort of why the health, the marriage, the parenting all kind of goes together. And I think a lot of us are facing a lot of challenges in all of those areas. So we have a lot to talk about. We have amazing guests coming up. Wait till you hear all the people that we're going to be interviewing who are going to weigh in on health and marriage challenges and parenting challenges. We're really, really excited about it. And we got together all with our own individual interests, but really with a shared passion for sharing this information with all of you and through the venue of podcasting.
Exactly. Podcasting is so cool because it's drive time affiliative, right? You can just plug it in when you're in the car, and it's also something you throw on your earbuds when you're out taking a walk or you're on the treadmill, whatever. So podcasting is a really good way to get in some really good information and kind of make your time use more effective.
Which is what we women like to do, right?
Yeah,
we are multitaskers, right?
So, even though there is no such thing.
Yes, this is true.
That's true, yeah. So we're just having a really good time. I've known Debbie for, I'm going to say a million years. That might be a slight exaggeration.
About 28, I think.
Probably 28 years, a long time ago. We happened to be in the same faith community years ago when we were both young and single, and she met her husband there. I didn't meet my husband there, but she went off and had a lovely marriage and raised 3 kids with Arch, and I am somebody that met Debbie, like I said, in our faith community, and we just had mutual friends, and we hit it off, but we haven't seen each other for
It's been a long time.
20 years.
We lost contact for a while.
And then we were on Facebook together. And I'm reading Debbie's posts, and I'm like, she's talking about the same things I'm talking about. She's interested in the same things I'm interested in. She's referencing the same authors I'm referencing. I got to call her. So I called her up about 8 or 9 months ago or so, and we had coffee, and the two of us are going, oh my goodness. Oh, I had coffee. She had something else. She doesn't drink coffee. But we started to talk, and we were like, oh my goodness. And we have the same vision and the same passion that says, the degrade of relationships in the home, feeling yucky at night, on putting your head on the pillow. There's got to be a better way, and we found better ways ourselves, both as parents and as marriage educators. And then we brought along my friend Linda, who's a health coach, and I'm saying, Debbie, you have to meet Linda. You have to meet Debbie. And so the 3 of us got together. We realized, oh my goodness gracious, we have so much that we've already unpacked for ourselves in our own lives and offered up in each of our professions to other women that we were like, this is just incredible. So, Mighty Married Moms. It was born.
We are all moms. I am a mom of 2 boys. I have 2 teenage boys, 14 and 16, so I'm kind of in the droves at a very intense time in their lives, right?
Yep.
And
I have 2 stepsons, so I have, not only am I half a mom in a way, but I have 2 stepsons, so I bring some value into saying, how do you blend a family together? And I've been married for 19, almost 20 years now.
Mm-hmm. Same here. I've been married for about that long as well.
Yeah, and Arch and I have been married for 27 years. It'll be 28 this spring, and our kids are 24, 21, and 18. They're all about to have a birthday, and we're empty nesters for the first time this year, and so that's been a transition for us. So I think the fact that we come to it with all of these different areas, step parenting, we all have long-time marriages that we worked hard at. Let's face it, we've all worked hard at it. Every relationship takes work. And Linda still has kids at home. I'm an empty nester. Wendy has kids who are just young adults at this point. So I think we have a lot to offer from a lot of different perspectives.
And Linda's been so key in my life in helping me over the past couple of years. I met Linda originally at a cleanse where she helped.
My cleanse, yeah.
Right, in her own cleanse where she offered up a class about what the American diet does, which is called the SAD diet, in case you didn't know that. Standard American diet. It is sad.
Yeah.
And so Linda opened my eyes to some things. I'm a registered nurse by background. It's not like I didn't know a lot of these things, but the way that you demonstrated it, and we could go on and on about how you actually gave the visuals for what's going on into the body and how it reacts, was so powerful, and it really made a very big change in my home life and what I eat and how I eat with my husband. I have juicers and smoothie machines back there that are fired up and so forth. So Linda's made a huge impact, and so there's and she's great about talking about anti-aging. Not like aging happens, but it doesn't have to happen at the accelerated pace that the SAD diet or the sedentary lifestyle.
I think how Wendy's just going to do all my lectures. And she's a very good listener.
Yeah, but she's been great. She's been a great teacher, and so we just have a lot that we'd like to just we energize one another, and we would love to pass it along to you.
Yeah. So, we're excited that you're here listening to us. And this is going to be just a short little episode to introduce ourselves generally, and our next several episodes are going to be specifically about each one of us. And then after that, we're going to dive into some guests. And as Linda was saying, we've already recorded a whole bunch of fantastic guests. In fact, we've gone home and talked to our husbands and started making changes, and it's had an impact on my life already. Just the people that we've talked to, it's been really fantastic, and we're really excited to be able to bring these people to you. So you want to sticking around. The first couple of weeks of this show, we're going to be putting out a whole bunch of episodes, one right after the other, and then we're going to go to Mondays and Thursdays. So you want to explain what the Monday and Thursday looks like, Linda?
Yeah. So on Monday we will interview our guests, and they will weigh in on all the topics that we've been talking about and what their specialty is and what they bring to the world. Really exciting stuff, great books that they've written, classes that they teach, websites, tactics, things to try. Like Deb said, I've learned a ton already. And then on Thursday, like all self-respecting women do, we will then talk about what we learned and what inspired us, and
sitting
just
around
sort of
at this kitchen table.
Just talk about what we learned, and we would love to have you listen in with us. Give us a review on iTunes. Write in what your thoughts are about it, because we want to know what you think, and we want to know what you want to listen to. We want to know what guests you might like us to interview. We love all of your ideas as well, because we're mighty married moms, all of us out here together, and we need to support each other and help each other. And I think that's what moms are really good at.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yes.
Yeah, our tagline is that we want to help bring you to bring forward the life that you've always wanted. Let's face it, none of us walked down the aisle and said, gee, I hope that I can feel lonely in my marriage and contemplate divorce. You didn't. But that happens so often. When you said that word about your empty nest and college age, that's a really critical time. There are a lot of marriages that drive off that last kid to the dorm, and they say, we need to talk about a different living arrangement because I'm done, I'm baked, I'm cooked. And how sad that is. We've had that happen, and there are times when people have rude wake-up calls of, my health is, or my cholesterol is through the roof or whatever. And so we just really want to take life by the you know what, and really move it forward in a great way. So we really want to help you build and create the life you've always wanted, not the ones that we're ending up with. Let's wake up, be conscious, and that's what we're here to do. So we're excited about it.
We're really excited about it. Yeah.
And then the one last thing that we'll also add in at this on this episode, and you'll hear about it frequently in the future too, is we're creating a community online in Facebook, and we would love to have you go to the Facebook group Mighty Married Moms. We'll have a link to it on our website, and join the group, because Facebook doesn't always just send out stuff if it'll just like a page anymore. So we're creating a group so that we can continue the conversation. We'll let you know about all the podcasts that are coming up. We'll give you interesting links that come along. We'll give you links to our guest websites, and we'll encourage you to help each other, because we know that you have a lot of wisdom, you have a lot of experience, and we want you to be part of a community of support of married moms who are dealing with daily issues and really working through to the ends and figuring out how do we make this work and what are the good things about it.
Exactly. Yeah. And one of the things that's kind of cool is a couple of our guests have already said, I have some books I'd love to give out to your listeners. And we're like, great. So we actually are going to be having more and more opportunities to have some really cool things happen as time goes on. So
you'll want to free special gifts just for you for being part of our community.
Yes.
We're really excited about that. Yeah.
Okay.
And our website is mightymarriedmoms.com. So you can find all this information there. All those links are there. Links to our individual websites as well. Again, my website is allwellbreaksloose.com.
I'm at connectagain.org.
And I'm at youcanraisegreatkids.com.
Right.
So there's lots of information for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much
for joining us.
Care.
We're excited. We'll see you again, and have a fabulous day.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Mighty Married Moms. Tune in twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays to meet fascinating and inspiring guests who will help you create the life you've always wanted.
You can find these episodes and special gifts just for you at mightymarriedmoms.com, as well as a link to our Facebook community,
where we continue the conversation around the kitchen table. Please also help share the love by leaving a review on iTunes. We'll see you next time.